Ooh, good morning, everybody. I guess you said I'm up here blowing like I'm tired. Well, I am tired. After all, it's Turkey Day. Gobble, 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 gobble. I'm glad I'm not the turkey, though. But I'm not cooking a turkey. I cooked, I'll show you what I cooked. Hold on just a minute, y'all. All of a sudden, my stomach is hurting. I don't know if it's from the pies, because I ate a half a pie yesterday. See, this is the one I ate half of. And I got all total 8 pies. So if I can get a pie. And I am still cooking, y'all. Got my bacon in here because I'm getting ready to cook this cabbage. I'm going to mix the cabbage with these collard greens. And that's my chop. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can turn the light on. That's my chopped barbecue right there. She's in the pan, you sort of drying it out. And that's all I cook. I got another pot of collard greens in the stove. Not the stove, in the refrigerator. And so my son, he said he's cooking the turkey. Matter of fact, he called me not too long ago. I said, well, I asked him. I said, did you check in the neck to see if the giblets or anything is in the neck part of the chicken? I said, lift that flap up and reach in there and see if you see anything in there. And then also in the cavity of the turkey, there's usually giblets and stuff in there. He's the one who volunteered to cook the turkey. And so I'm expecting a great turkey. But it's raining up here. Is it raining where you are? Well, thank goodness we ain't in Pennsylvania because it is snowing like crazy in PA. Oh, yeah. Oh, that fireplace is just making me sleepy out. I'm so tired. And I usually cook everything on Thanksgiving. But just this little bit that I'm doing right here has tired me out. And you could hear that I'm out of breath just, walking around and talking. And I left that light on my stove too. I guess I could probably turn that stove off because the barbecue is done already. But I let it, put it in the oven so it can dry out some, because I cook it in the, on top of the stove and partially in the stove. Oh boy, I had a time with that big joker, I tell you. And it took him a long time to cook. I'm like, is this a real hog or is it something else in here that I'm cooking over in here this morning? Well, I started yesterday and I'm sort of finishing up this morning. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'm supposed to do? I have a box of cake mix, but I'm not going to make it. So my granddaughter, hopefully she's going to make a cake. And I think she said some cupcakes or something like that for the children. And she's making ziti, baked ziti. And my other granddaughter's supposed to be making mac and cheese and the banana pudding. She likes to make the chessman, the chessman cookie banana pudding. So hopefully she's going to make that. And what else? Oh, my other daughter, I think, is bringing drinks and stuff. I don't know who's going to bring cups because I ain't got but a few cups. But I can bring these cups that I got. I've been having them in there for years because I haven't been cooking out or doing anything. So, I use cups, but I wash them. I wash my cups, the ones that I use myself personally. I will wash them just like I'm washing a dish because, they're plastic. As long as they don't fall apart or crack. If they crack, they go in the garbage. Or either they, get a hole or something like that, they go in the garbage. And I've been using my walker, y'all. As you can see, yes, the old girl's back was hurting. And so I'm thinking about maybe I should take a couple of Tylenol. But so much medication. Look at my face. What the heck? Oh, Google. Oh, happy birthday, YouTubers. And the AAG team. What did I say? Happy birthday? Happy Thanksgiving Day. Look at the gloom, y'all. Woo. And my light's still on my porch. It's raining. It's pouring. The old girl will soon be snoring. Yeah, because after I cook this cabbage, cabbage don't really take that long. But lately here, you got to cook that cabbage just like you cooking collard greens almost. Because it's taking so long to cook these days. But I got a feeling this one is not as dense inside. So I got a feeling it ain't going to take long. And dinner's supposed to start around 2. But ain't nobody going to show up at no 2 o'clock. Probably more like 3. Which I might not even go at all. Because like I said, my back is hurting me. And I like to be home. I'm a homebody. When the venue was at my house, when we had everything here, I'm already home. But to go to someone else's house, and sit. But see, they're young. It's a lot of young people together in their, what are their 30s? And they all have children. So there's going to be about 6, 9, at least 9 children. 9, is it 9? Yeah, at least 9 children going to be over there. I'll tell you, I might not make it. I might say, come pick this stuff up. I need some, I can be a party pooper, y'all. And, because of my age. And like I said, my back is hurting me. Let me see if I can set this. I hope this phone don't fall. Let's see this. I don't want this stuff to dry out too much. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you? See, I don't want it to dry out too much. And I got some Jiffy. Just stir it around a little bit. Then I'm going to cover it with some foil. Like I said, I don't want it real watery. Want to taste? Okay, you can taste it. I'll taste it for you. Let's see what's happening. Got hot sauce. Whoa! Sookie, y'all. Them kids are gonna be, well, that was just a piece that something I had just put on top. Where's my coffee? Direct hit with the hot sauce. But it tastes pretty good. A little bit of coffee left in here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make me another cup of coffee because this one got cold. How y'all doing on this Thanksgiving morning? I think this is my 79th Thanksgiving. I think. Or is it 78th? I'm going to be 79. So, April. So this would probably be my 79th Thanksgiving. God is good. All the time, God is good. And I wake up every morning and say, thank God that I'm still able to get up. Because, some people can't even get up. So there's always something to be thankful for, not just today. And, the family. The family comes together. Sometimes families come together. They argue. They even fight. Physically fight with one another. Yeah. But yeah, still the next year, they do the same thing. They come over again. But thank goodness we didn't have too much carrying on. Or not, when my mother was here and everything. I think we had one incident one time. And that was a guy. He was in the family, but he wasn't blood. He was in the family by marriage. Yeah, but other than that, we smooth sailing. I've had a few incidents over here, I said, oh, wow. And that's why I used to like for my ex-husband to come over for Thanksgiving. I'll be there, keep some law and order up in here. You know what I mean? Because my voice, I guess it gets loud, but, it still ain't got no roar. Yeah, that's why I used to invite the old boy over here before he got married and stuff. Come on over here. Glad to see ya. Fix you a plate and everything. So it keeps up, like I said, keeps up law and order over here. But for the most part, it's smooth sailing now. And so I'm looking forward to the family to get together. Just this one day, as far as I'm concerned, is the most important day of the entire year. And that's the year when your family gets together. And God bless the people who do not have a family. And I pray for them and I think about them. But I'm hoping that someone will reach out if they know of such a person and invite them to dinner or offer them a plate of dinner or something like that. Show them that you care. I remember there was a lady that lived across the street from my mother. And she would sometimes bring my mother, she would cook food and stuff and bring my mother some. She has since, gone on to greener pastures herself. But then while my mother was alive, this is what she would do. Because my mother had gotten to the place she couldn't cook. She couldn't really carry anything. I'm not saying that, my sister wasn't doing, she didn't starve or anything like that. But I guess she just, was across the street and neighborly and knew this elderly lady was across the street. And so she would sometimes bring her something, which I thought was very nice of her. Very nice of her. As a matter of fact, I still got one of her bowls right now. When my brother came, one time my brother came from Ohio, and, I don't keep ice. I still do not keep ice today, even though I said I'm going to get myself an ice maker. This is what I want, buy like a portable ice maker. I think Amazon had them for anywhere from like $99 to $149. I guess it depends on how well it's made or something like that, you could get it. Just plug it in, put water in it, and you got ice cubes. But I don't keep ice in my refrigerator. Matter of fact, I don't even have any ice trays anymore. I don't really care about something being cold. But, like in the summertime, sometimes you like to have a couple of ice drinks or something like that. And then I'm saying to myself, now, if we have a blackout, and if I got ice already made that I can put, like bag it up and put it in my freezer. I'm thinking ahead, because I don't know what's going on, y'all. With this war, pending and all this stuff that's going on. That's why I said I'm going to stop even watching it on YouTube. Because it makes me very nervous. I get all nervous and bent out of shape and everything like that. Listen to all that stuff. But, I just pray that everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. All is well. And enjoy your dinner, your turkey, your pies, your cake. I was just watching Soulful Tea. I think she was cooking some drumsticks, I think. Yeah, but I didn't see the whole thing. Sometimes I just like to watch others to see what they're cooking. And one thing I saw on there this year that I don't recall having seen ever on YouTube, and that's the chess pie. They call it a chess pie. And I said, now, I'm wondering if this chess pie would work with Jiffy cornmeal, because what's her name, Donna on Beautiful Creations, she put cornmeal in there, and I think she put a little nutmeg or something in hers, and then another person had made it. I'm just watching this, I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard of the chess pie, and it doesn't require a whole bunch of ingredients. I think it's like eggs, cornmeal, milk. Is it milk? I forgot. One lady put lemon in it. I don't know, y'all. Lemon juice. But I say, I'm going to try this. whether I try it today or not, because I got all those pies. And by the way, let me just tell you that bowl basket pie crust is horrible, y'all. And I cooked those pies for like an hour and 15 minutes. And they still taste like flour, gooey. It's horrible. So I know I'm going to probably get some complaints about my pies this year. They're not the best, I have to admit, they're not the best. And even though I had like 2 slices, but that second slice, I never threw pie crust away. I mean sweet potato pie away. And I threw sweet potato pie in the trash can, y'all. Oh, yes, I did. Let's see, what is this here? Hope ain't nobody texting me this morning because I ain't going to answer. Let's see. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Oh, shoot, I got my pin number, y'all. I don't see it unless they're talking about these notifications I got. I got a whole bunch of them. It just keeps going and going and going. Notification and following me and I'm following you. How do these people know that I'm a grandmother? I ain't got time to keep it with all that stuff like that. I mean. But when I do try to answer my comments now on my page, but I think a lot of these other things, let's see. Oh, shoot. Hate the phone that, when you turn it, it's 9:15. Sure is. 9:19. So I got to keep putting my PIN number in. What is it? I've never seen her before. But she looks familiar. I'll check that out later after I get through talking to y'all. And I got to get up here and get ready because my pot, I turned my pot. Did I turn that stove off? No, I don't think I did. But anyway, my pot for my cabbage. I had to turn that. Well, I didn't have to, but I turned it off in case I, burnt the bacon or something because I got bacon in here. While I'm talking to the AAG team. And everything is off at this point. Turn my bacon back on. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again soon. I'll see you later on today, in fact.